Hey, what's up, guys? It's Cypher. Today we're going to be showcasing this pickaxe that just got banned from competitive play for being pay to win. So for some reason, the Beast Boy pickaxe has a different range than the normal pickaxes. I'm going to talk about that. I'm also going to talk about a lot of extra Fortnite Season 7 leaks, some crafting information, some collaborations that also have been confirmed or are potentially coming to the game. So there's a lot to unpack in today's video. Be sure to like and subscribe, and make sure you have notifications on so that you're notified whenever we upload these videos. There's going to be a lot of leaks and stuff coming out in the next couple weeks leading up to the launch. So this pickaxe, real quick, it's got longer range than the normal pickaxes. It does have a slower pullout time, and the swing seems a little bit clunkier, but it's got longer range, and it's not a small amount. It's got huge range, like almost double or triple the range of a normal pickaxe. You'll see on screen like the example in action. It's kind of ridiculous. So Epic decided to ban this from competitive. They removed it. You can't use it in arena. That's a smart change, obviously. No one's complaining about that. It's definitely weird how this happens all the time. This is not the first pickaxe to be overpowered or pay to win. I remember the star one used to do 56 damage, and some of them have been faster. Some of them made you run faster. Some of them have had different ranges before. Some of them have been weaker, right? There's constant pickaxes that come out that just don't have the same properties as a normal pickaxe. It seems a little strange, but it's just the way it is, I guess. Oh, you got the gold tag too? Man, why is everybody a beast? So like I said, there was some leaked crafting information that was accidentally added to the game. These are items that are potentially going to be added or that were potentially going to be added and then got scrapped. Think items that you add to bows, items that you might add to weapons. Duct tape, blast powder, active power cell, coal, adhesive resin, bacon, and batteries. So these are crafting related items that got accidentally added into the game, not in the actual mode, but I think in creative. A battery could like supercharge your gun. Coal could add some sort of like smoke or fire element. And for the rest of the stuff, like it's really all speculation as to what these items would do. Some people in the chat are saying that these are save the world items. So there's also a chance that these were just accidentally added from save the world. You know, Epic has and does use a lot of save the world weapons and items and repurposes those items for battle royale. We also got more information about the Batman comics, pretty much indicating that Jonesy could be potentially working with his past self. I mean, we know that a lot of Fortnite and a lot of the time loop stuff is pretty confusing. There's a lot of past and future, you know, situations going on. Whenever you're working with time loop and time travel, it's very easy for things to get very messy, and it's very hard to tell a good story that involves time travel. I've seen it happen time and time again where a story is kind of ruined because the time travel, you know, part of it makes no sense or feels a little bit off. Well, it's going to be interesting to see how Epic actually pulls this off and if they're capable of writing a good story, even though Fortnite does have so much time travel, you know, properties and different realities and different universes involved in it. So in this week's challenges, there's a challenge that tells you to visit 3 ghost and shadow ruins, which are the grotto, the shark, and the redacted bunker. We could finally see the ghost and shadow elements make a comeback in the next season. We haven't really seen much of them in the past couple seasons, and they've kind of been like a thing of the past. So potential return to those guys and that group. Honestly, I'm all for it. I heard it. Did you guys hear that? And I also heard someone in a bush right behind me. He tried to harpoon me, bro. Imagine if he harpooned me into my rocket. I would have instantly died. All right, so Wild Week 4, right? You guys haven't forgotten about the Wild Weeks, right? So they were happening back to back to back, but Wild Week 4 is going to actually happen in the last week of the season. And it's a gold related wild week where you're gonna have to spend gold, basically like 1,000 to 6,000 gold. And since it's the end of the season, there's nothing wrong with spending as much gold as you can during this wild week. The loading screen, there's actually a custom loading screen for this wild week. It showcases like a bunch of gold and like safes that are open on the loading screen. So most likely what's going to happen is there's going to be a bunch of gold loot. You're going to be able to find gold in bigger sacks. Hopefully one of the most significant ones, because to be completely honest with you, the wild weeks have not felt that wild to me personally. I mean, the shockwave one was kind of cool, but not really, because people just using the shockwaves to run away. I think a gold-based wild week has potential because people are going to be able to buy exotics. Maybe they'll bring back some exotics and some other purchasable stuff. Got him. Exotics, the Hop Rock dualies. I haven't seen these in a minute. We talked about the loading screen in a previous video, but we got like a little bit more confirmation about the Cuddle Team loading screen. I'm going to do this and then that real quick. I'm going to fly, and I'm going to just a little short, unfortunately. But we got some confirmation about some of the characters in that loading screen. I mean, Loki, we saw Loki. One thing I want to mention about Loki is that there's like a Disney Plus show that's happening very soon, pretty much around the same time as the season 4 start. And it's a show, you know, featuring Loki. It's Loki's show. So June 11th, the season is starting around that time. So I don't think that's a coincidence that we're seeing Loki in the loading screen, and then there's a Disney Plus show featuring him. Did I say season 4? I meant season 7. But in that loading screen, we also see, of course, Thor, God of Thunder. We also see potentially what looks like Samus and her battle armor, and a couple other characters that have not really like been confirmed yet, or people are still wondering what they are. That's enough. So we also have some more abduction VFX to show off, basically like how your character is going to look like while they're being abducted by the aliens. The alien abductions we talked about in yesterday's video, it's going to start very soon, and people are going to start getting abducted. Things have been very chill lately, and there hasn't been enough Fortnite chaos in the game. We need more Fortnite chaos, and this alien abduction stuff is exactly the type of stuff that I'm looking forward to see how it plays out. There's also going to be a loading screen after the Wild Week that's pretty much counting down to the new season. And HypeX also said that there is no current plans for a end of season event. That's just a leaker's word. We're not 100% sure. Usually when there's an event, there's a lot of leaks regarding the event. So I would not be surprised at all if there wasn't a end of season event. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. What do you guys think about the leaks? What do you guys think about this pickaxe? Why does Epic keep creating these pickaxes that are overpowered, man? I don't know what's going on. Look, even from this range, I was able to hit that wall. That's crazy.